Hey, guys, happy Tuesday and welcome back. Thank you to everyone who joined us for our 90 Day Fiancé live recap and also all of our pre-records coming your way today. Obviously, tonight is Vanderpump Rules, the next episode of season 9. I don't know how it's going to go, but of course, we will be back to recap that tomorrow. But as of right now, we're back to talk about Adrienne Bailon. You might know her from the Cheetah Girls or also co-hosting The Real with Garcelle Beauvais, but she's pissed. She's pissed when it comes to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast, and one cast member in particular, Dorit Kemsley. We have all the information and the details. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Now with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, again, getting back to it, Adrienne Bailon is pissed. She's making it known because we got the sneak peek of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills 4-part reunion, and we see that there's a lot of drama. Obviously, the most highly anticipated drama of the whole reunion would be the Gerardi Scandal, and what exactly Andy Cohen is going to ask Erica Gerardi. We've heard multiple times, okay, I'm asking her all the questions. I left nothing on the table. And then we were kind of like, is this a publicity stunt? And did he really? We even heard from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast members saying it was intense, but I figured we would make that, well, we will call that verdict ourselves, okay? But when Ronald Richards went on Twitter to share that he's actually seen the reunion, seen a clip of the reunion, the first part, he said, confirmed, Andy Cohen did in fact ask the questions. So I guess we do have something to look forward to, but that is not the only drama. Getting back to it, obviously we know Garcelle and Dorit are going to have a few back and forths, as well as Crystal and Sutton and Garcelle and Lisa Rinna. But when Dorit screamed across the room at Garcelle, yeah, a few of her co-hosts from The Real, they weren't happy about it. This is what was said. In the clip that played out that Adrienne Bailon's pissed off about, Garcelle is seen calmly telling Dorit, you don't know that. And Dorit pops off. She screams at Garcelle, let me finish, Garcelle. And I was like, oh, obviously these women know that they have to come and bring it full force if they want to continue to be asked back for the next few seasons. We know Andy Cohen has shared this. Not only is it important to show out during the season, but the reunion can make or break your status when it comes to the next season of The Real Housewives of any franchise. And Dorit's using this opportunity, targeting one cast member in particular, which would be Garcelle. Now, she's been seen calling Garcelle a bully on the show, and she was asked on Watch What Happens Live, do you regret calling Garcelle a bully because nobody called Erica a bully when she's literally threatening and then saying, I'm not threatening, I'm promising. Sutton Strack at Kathy Hilton's dinner table, nobody called her a bully, and she was like scathing at the tongue. She was pretty vicious with her delivery when it came to Sutton, but nobody said anything about it. They just kind of whimpered back and they let the Ice Queen, well, do whatever she wanted. But when it comes to Garcelle, who has not exhibited any bully-like behavior, she's called a bully, which Garcelle even told Dorit, be careful with that word. I'm not a bully. Don't call me that shit. And I don't blame Garcelle, because at the end of the day, who are you to label me? Especially if it's not even a proper label. First of all, who are you to label me, period? But if it's not a proper label and you're just throwing out these claims, yeah, that's not going to sit well with anyone. In response to Dorit yelling at Garcelle saying, let me finish, Adrienne told her co-host that Dorito needs to pipe down. Actually, her words were this. Oh, I shouldn't watch this. Tell Dorito to pipe down. Who does she think she is talking to? Now I want to fight, and it's only 8:22 in the morning. I'm choosing violence today after watching this damn clip. I'm pissed. I'm choosing. Oh, okay, Dorito. Watch out now, because Adrienne Bailon, Cheetah Girl, is pissed. She also followed that with another comment saying, this show would end up sending my ASS to Bad Girls Club or jail. You are better than me. Adrienne is on a mission. Now, we know that this started mid-season where Garcelle has made a couple statements to Dorit saying that she's long-winded. She talks too much. She carries on the conversation and she doesn't let anyone else get a word in. Now, Kathy Hilton, she's the complete opposite. She's short-winded and she says, I'm talking about, well, and I was saying, well, and then at the end of it, and nobody actually knows what she means. But for Dorit, we don't get the same courtesy because she'll go on and like Kyle said, you ask her what time it is and she's going to tell you how to build the whole freaking clock. Well, Dorit feels like Garcelle has been taking jabs at her all season. I wouldn't necessarily call these jabs. And Garcelle wasn't the only one who said this to Dorit. Kyle Richards said it. Erica Gerardi has said it. Lisa Rinna has said it. Kathy Hilton has alluded to it. So why are you just mad at her? But when it came to the jabs, Dorit said, Garcelle was making these digs and these jabs at me in the group. It was really never just when it was her and I, it was in a group setting. So at some point, I just couldn't brush it off anymore. It's not okay. She ended that part off with saying, Garcelle is the type of person who will poke and she will also dig. Now, Garcelle, Crystal, and Sutton all kind of feel left out by the Fox Force 5, even though they just did a recent LA Times article where it only featured them, and Lisa Rinna poked fun, saying it looks like you guys have your own Fox Force 5, but only 3. But when Garcelle did her segment of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show, she did say, I think the whole Fox Force 5, my feelings are my feelings. Whether they believe them or not, they're still my feelings. She's been stressing this the whole season. I'm allowed to have opinions. I'm allowed to have feelings, whether you like them or not. These are my feelings. I can say whatever I want. So if you don't like them, keep it moving. If you want to hear them, okay, let's form some sort of a relationship. Otherwise, bugger off. Well, we also know that Garcelle has officially met Lisa Vanderpump at an event that they were doing at Tom Tom, hosted by Richardson, which I love Richardson, my former boss, but hosted by Richardson at Tom Tom. Garcelle and Lisa, they've talked about each other. They said that they've, heard of each other, that they only have nice things to say about each other, which is amazing. But now they finally met in person. Garcelle meet Lisa, Lisa meet Garcelle. I'm hoping Garcelle can talk LVP into coming back on the show and really taking that diamond back. Even though she doesn't need the show, she has multiple restaurants. She's an EP on Vanderpump Rules, which season 9 doesn't have the best rating. So who knows how long that's going to last. But she has a whole entire empire. She does not need to come back to the show, especially after they treated her when her mother passed away and also her brother. But maybe Garcelle is the woman who can talk her into doing it. Maybe Garcelle can lock arms with LVP and get her to come back to the show, and I would be all here for it. I would live for this moment, because if you can't get Denise Richards back, Garcelle, Sutton, they need an ally. LVP would come in. She's refreshed. She's ready to go, and she would probably tear into all of them. I think this would be hilarious. All right. Well, with that, I want to ask your guys' opinions. What do you think about how Adrienne Bailon responded to Dorit and the reunion clip? What are your thoughts about her messages on social media saying that this would send her to jail or Bad Girls Club, and saying that right now she's choosing violence at 8:22 in the morning? Please give me your unfiltered opinions. And speaking of unfiltered opinions, don't forget tonight we're going live at 5 p.m. for Hot Messy Topics. That's 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're moving it up an hour because Jason is dragging me finally to the James Bond premiere, which we missed last week because of me and the ticket issue. I apologize to Jason, sorry. But it's a 3-hour and 10-minute movie, guys. Wish me luck. Please. Don't forget, tonight is the subscribers only live chat. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And don't forget to have a beautiful week. Happy Tuesday, guys. I'll see you so very soon. Bye.